I'm passionate about Pilates because it means something. You know, there's intention. It's has principles, and there's a foundation that it stands upon. Joseph Pilates was a huge believer that mental and physical health were interrelated, and I firmly believe that as well. He actually was inspired to create this system in World War I at the camp he was stationed at. He was helping soldiers there and used it as a rehabilitation tool, but not just for the body. He was inspired to give these people something mentally to focus in on as well, and to make sure that the system was this entire mind-body connection. And it really is. You know, Pilates is all about breath and finding your center. We call it the powerhouse in Pilates. Your center, which is your core, but your core is not just your abs. It's not about a six-pack. It's not aesthetically driven. Your core in Pilates is glutes, hips, pelvis, abdominals, back, your lats. We call your second shoulder girdle. It's all about really building this strong inner core that can sustain and maintain your extremities, your arms and your legs. And I see as a muscle specialist all the time that when people's pelvis is in the wrong position, there are a lot of problems that occur. It's like the center of your body is completely off, right? How can you stand tall? How can you walk correctly? Your body's all off balance. So Joseph Pilates was way ahead of his time, in my opinion. You know, his emphasis was all about finding balance and alignment in the body, that incorporating breathing was critical, which I've also learned as a muscle specialist, that you need full breath to contract certain muscles in the abdominals, specifically like your oblique muscles, let's say. They can't fully contract without breath. So I think creating a system where the foundation and one of the main principles is breath is fantastic. You know, and it's so good for your mind to breathe like that. You know, it's rhythmic. You feel like you're almost half in a meditative state while you're working out. But it's all about intention for me. Like every single movement is precise. Precision is another principle. You're really trying to engage every single muscle in the body, head to toe. Every move we do, it's not just core based. So the legs are engaged, the arms are engaged. You know, mentally you're honing in on specific muscle recruitment. I like also that the focus is intrinsic muscles. So it's all about those smaller stabilizer muscles that get ignored. You know, most people go to the gym and they're working their major muscles, right? They're contract, relax, because it's all aesthetic based. But there's no real intention other than to look good. And I think that if you train for strength and to build a strong foundation for longevity and for health and well-being, if you commit to that and you make it, you know, a daily focus, a byproduct of that is that you're going to look better. But if you train purely for aesthetics, you don't receive all these other benefits, you know? So I believe in Pilates because I've seen it work in not only my own body, but in so many clients, as I've been teaching for like 16 years now. I love it. I love how it changes people, transforms them, their posture, you know, their mind too. You start to think a little differently. So it's a beautiful thing. I am inspired by it.